In 1987, Joe Kavanaugh met a student named Diane who told him about being treated unkindly at school. She said, "There are these kids who make fun of me every day. Can you do anything to stop them?" Now, this question was a catalyst that inspired Joe to launch Youth Frontiers. He wanted to build school communities where every person is treated with dignity and respect.
Well, since 1987, Youth Frontiers has reached nearly 2.2 million students and educators and leaders across the Midwest. The main message here is showing students that there is power behind their actions. Megan Yates with Youth Frontiers is here along with their 2025 Chuck Denny Legacy Character Award recipient, Jaren Vogt. Welcome, you two.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Jaren, we'll talk with you a little bit about this award. But Megan, let's start with you and the program. You guys just kind of wrapped up the school year.
We did. We've had a very busy school year, almost 500 retreats, programs, experiences, and this year already 63,779 people have experienced a Youth Frontiers retreat, all because character matters, and that's our mission and that's our message.
So you guys come into a school. Do you have an idea how many schools that you're in?
Throughout the year, well, this year we'll work with about 500, and so we come in, we talk about kindness with elementary age for 4th and 5th graders. We talk about the value of courage with middle school, and then at the high school level, we'll talk about the value of respect. So our main focus is student retreats, but we've also expanded into adult programming as well. So we'll work with educators who are talking with our students about character. We'll talk with parents who are facing the tough road of raising kids with character and in this digital social media age, and then we also have our Geometry of a Leader retreat for adults in the community as well. All based on character, because who you are matters, how you lead matters, and we want to inspire character, civility, and community because that's our mission.
Megan, walk us through what a day retreat looks like in a high school. Is it like an assembly for an hour? Is it an all-day thing?
Yes, so we take an entire grade and work with them throughout the entire school day. Very high energy, lots of impactful resources that we provide. They're interacting, they're seeing each other in a different light. We're giving them a common language. So like you said, at the high school level, we talk about respect. So it's small group times where people have the opportunities to meet with a leader and really dive into that aspect of respect. They hear from our program staff talking about different retreat messages that all deal with who you are and how you lead and how you're getting along with the others and your classmates to really change the environment of their school and make a difference and impact.
So we have Jaren here. We introduced you a few moments ago. You won the Chuck Denny Legacy Character Award. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, absolutely. I got connected through Character Academy, through our unified program at school, Special Olympics. So our leadership team signed up, and we did all the conferences, and that was a phenomenal experience for me. I really enjoyed that, and it was kind of eye-opening. And just connecting with the staff at Youth Frontiers was like kind of a life-changing experience for me, and it was really enjoyable. And then my mindset just kind of shifted, and then later we heard about the scholarship, and Sean, our advisor, was like, "Hey, I think we should apply for this." And obviously I was like, "Yeah, it's worth a shot." And then as we continued to progress through our character series, I was just like, obviously made it known that I was really interested, and I feel like the staff also kind of felt the same. And obviously after a few more interviews in the process, obviously won the scholarship, but I'm very thankful for it all.
Yeah, and I was honored to be a part of that team, and we had a number of applicants, all submitted by educators, of students who have exemplary character, and then we had the top 3 finalists, and Jaren was one of those. And when we interviewed him, it was just evident that he lives a life with character, and he doesn't do it for the accolades, but he does it because that's who he is, that's his core, and that's what we believe in at Youth Frontiers. So ultimately our vision is to inspire the next generation to be grounded in character, and he's living proof of that.
The work with the unified team, I imagine, teams is very rewarding for you, and they probably look up to you because you're an athlete too, because you're going to go play baseball at South Dakota State University, correct?
Yep.
So is that one of the connections that you felt with some of the team members?
Absolutely, yeah.
The sports piece?
Yeah, 100%.
Were they asking you to give them batting practice?
Not quite. Sometimes maybe I should ask them. But yeah, our unified group has just been phenomenal, and I think some of my favorite experiences too in high school has just come from unified, and the experiences, especially as our club, because we exemplify just kind of what the unified movement is about and display that really well. So obviously the opportunities related to that are phenomenal, and then yeah,
Well, for other kids in high school to see the way that you're working with the Unified students, I mean, that is just such a point of leadership and probably changes a lot of people's perceptions in the school, which is what it's all about, right?
And we heard from parents who had students impacted by him who said he just exemplifies character like no other. And he, like I said, doesn't do it for the glory, but he does it because that's who he is. And you can see we did a full day of video of recording Jaron in his school environment.
How weird was that?
Totally out of my norms, but it's okay.
But to
It was
hear
worth
others
it.
talk about him and then to see the students interact with him was just magical, and to show really who he is.
And Megan, Jaron is being honored at a luncheon this week.
Yes, on Thursday, it's our biggest retreat of the year. It's our YF Leadership Luncheon, where 350 community leaders will come from across the Twin Cities and the metro area to talk about character over a shared meal and honor Jaron at that event, because we want to have a conversation. Not only do we want the youngest generation to lead with character, we as adults have to lead with character to model that as well. And so that's what we'll be celebrating.
So if there are schools or groups out there that are interested in having you guys come in, how does that work?
Yes, you can go to our website, youthfrontiers.org. You can call us. We'd love to get connected with you. You may have experienced a retreat just like your daughter has,
Yeah.
or you want to find out more about what it means to bring Youth Frontiers to work with your students, and we'd be happy to answer those questions. You can even come to the Leadership Luncheon and get a taste of what character is all about on the adult side, and then we'll see Jaron be honored on stage.
35 years and going strong. Congratulations, Megan. Thank you. And congrats to you, Jaron. That's
Thank you.
awesome.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
He's done with graduation and everything. You're done.
Done.
Everything. Yep.
Congratulations.
College
Thank you.
bound. We have more information on Youth Frontiers because they are, again, honoring Jaron this Thursday at the big annual Leadership Luncheon. It's at the Hyatt Regency, downtown Minneapolis, and tickets are available, but only until tonight, folks. We'll post a link to get a spot and have more information about the nonprofit on our website, minnesotalive.com.